The thing about that is that I mentioned him in the song. I ain't mentioned Jimmy. So early on, my Jimmy and my tension came from me mentioning Cam.
Okay.
So Jimmy didn't like me, so we would kind of see each other and kind of like, have these, maybe face fights. You understand? Nothing ever happened, right? So we were in Atlanta, and we had a conversation. He didn't approach me and ask.
Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. Put it into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or creep or drip or crash. Be water, my friend.
Yo, what the deal, man? Black at you, man. Yo, check this out, man. All in the Luthi. You niggas know what it is, man. You know what I mean? And basically, you know the motto, man. Just sitting here chilling, watching the repertoire. Let's get right to business, man. Watching Maino, man. You know what I mean? Watching Maino and Vlad. You dig? And Vlad's a funny dude. Vlad always know how to get him. Pause, right? But at the same time, Vlad speaking the ish that we want to know. You dig? Vlad speaking the ish we want to hear and all that, right? And basically, Vlad asks Maino, yo, how do you feel about Cam saying that you had drama with Jimmy and ran down on Jimmy and basically vanilla envelope folded Jimmy? You dig? And one thing I could say is Maino kept it a stack, my nigga. He kept it a stack full. He kept it a stack full. You know what I'm saying? He kept it one of those old school rubber band folds. You dig? By saying, yo, basically in my song, niggas, I dissed Cam. I never dissed Jim. So he doesn't know basically what Cam is even talking about. You understand what I'm saying? 2, he also said, listen, man, I don't want no, I fuck with them. I understand that they unit has always been known to be tight. So I'm not promoting it. I'm not getting in it. And that's about it. That's where the buck stopped, right? I understood that. I felt that. So the bottom line is this, right? Do I feel that Maino kept it 100? Yeah, tenfolds. Because he could have easily jumped in and just started washing Cam up. Because at first I thought that. I like, yo, Maino gonna wash Cam up. And he didn't do that. So I had to respect that. You dig? I had to respect that. And then Cam, you a funny cat because Cam say a lot of things that just don't make no sense to me. Like riding with Jimmy for this long, letting him say he's from Harlem this long. Then when you get mad at him, now you want to say he not from Harlem. Fake. That's fake work, my niggas. That's cubic zirconias from Fordham, nigga. When you're trying to rock, when you're fronting like you got on the shimmering shimmy sham. You understand? Gotta understand what I'm saying. And I wanted to come across Jimmy Jones again because he kept it 100 about the Rucker incident, right? And everybody's saying, laughing online, saying Jimmy got stolen. If you look at the footage, Jimmy did not run. Jim stood tall. Jim stood tall and fought. He didn't run. Even if Gutter and them got the best of Jimmy, because like he said, Gutter was D's at that time, grown man shit. He said, I was 150 soaking wet, but I fought. And if you look at I've been peeped that. If you look at the, shout to French Montana, Bronx Afghanistan finest, you understand? He been put out the Coke City joint. And we been established that Jimmy didn't run. He didn't run. So I be just, well, what be brother's purpose? Cam ran. Jimmy didn't run. Jimmy stood there and fought. And another thing brothers gotta stop doing, stop mixing Harlem, stop acting like Cam and the shenanigans that he and Mason them be doing be speaking for the whole Harlem. Because there's some thoroughbred cats up in the dub, and you will get your boot smoked. You will get your noodles turned into spaghetti sauce without the pizza shop. You understand what I'm saying? And I've always said that. Stop mixing Cam and them up with acting like they speak for the whole Harlem, because they don't. They don't. So the bottom line is this. Do I think that Jimmy held his own with Gutter? Yeah. He fought him. Y'all go back to the well, it's all on YouTube. That Cocaine City was back in the days, back before this internet. See, I go back before this internet crap. When you had to get smoked, smoke your little blizzard, sip your Henny, pop in the Cocaine City. You understand? Pop in a smack, pop in a Cheddar DVD. You niggas know what it is with the Cheddar. Shout the Cheddar. I ain't seen Cheddar in a minute. You heard? Those type of cats. See, back then, you could just go right on YouTube now. Jimmy fought Gutter in them. He stood right there in the smack dead of Rucker Park and fought Gutter, niggas. Y'all seem to forget, man, Jimmy got the Bronx and Harlem mixed in his bloodline, niggas. You gotta understand that. So the bottom line is this. Do I think that Maino held it down by clarifying ish? Yeah. Do I think Jimmy ran and held it down? Jimmy ain't running for Gutter in them niggas. Even inside Harlem, Jimmy came with a little Bronx spirit. Bronx niggas move different.
It becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or creep or drip or crash. Be water, my friend.